Both of them are not innocent. We wasted our time for 12 months. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún sọ fún yín. We wasted our time for 12 months. Wọ́n fi wá cash out ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Wọ́n fi wá cash out ni, bàbá fi wá cash out, Bọ́sẹ̀dé fi wá cash out, Fọláṣadé gan ti fi wá cash out. Òun náà ti ń ṣe live bí ò tẹ̀ kí ń tọ́ná, bí a kò tẹ̀ ní ládàdúgbò ní àti ẹ̀mọ̀. Òun náà yẹn náà ń ṣe live, ó ń gba gift. Gbogbo wọn ni. Enough of this selective hypocrisy. Enough. Enough. Tẹ́ bá ń ṣe show fún King White, ẹ máa ṣe show fún Fámúyìwá Ayọ̀délé, ẹ máa ṣe show fún Gurezi. Balance the equation. All of them are complicit. All of them. Tọ́ba yóò bá fún Mohbad ní justice, ọba àrùn àdá, ìyẹn sure. Mo tútù sọ, karma is a bitch. They won't escape it. Àtàwọn tó mọ̀ sí tó dákẹ́, àtàwọn tó mọ̀ sí tó tọ̀ wá fún ọdún kan, tó ń gba gift, tó ń gba mọ́tò, tó ń dán, gbogbo yín lẹ máa jẹyọ yín níṣu torí ẹ parọ́ fún wa. Ẹ tàn wá jẹ bí ẹni pé ẹ ń dárò ṣùgbọ́n ẹ dárò. Tójú bá pofí rí, ẹ ń pera yín ní kọ̀kọ̀ ni, ẹ ń rẹ́rìn-ín. Ẹ pè wá ní mugu, no problem. But ó ti hàn sí wa ní kedere wípé ẹ ń bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ lábẹ́. We will say the truth o. Tó bá wùn yín kẹ́ tún lọ ṣe show fún mi, kò matter. Joseph Aloba, come out and tell us what happened to your son. A kì í sọ síbẹ̀ ká kú síbẹ̀. Ṣebí wọ́n ní bàbá ọmọ. A kì í sọ síbẹ̀ ká kú síbẹ̀. Bọ́sẹ̀dé, bọ́sìta kó wá sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. A kì í sọ síbẹ̀ ká kú síbẹ̀. Ṣebí Mohbad ti kú. Ṣebí ọmọ yìí ti lọ. Come out and tell the world how your son died. Both of you, you know. Both father and mother, you know. You have deceived us for 1 year. Baba Mohbad, ẹ wò, blogging ti yín. Kódà, wọ́n ṣe máa bá yín fast forward ẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n fọwọ́ ra yín lórí sí? Àwọn tó ń fọwọ́ ra yín lórí tó bá yá, wọ́n á ṣe show fún yín. Àwọn tó ń sọ wípé if you come for Baba Mohbad, we will come for you. Ebi gan ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí, mo ti sọ rí. Nígbà yìí, mo ti sọ rí. Wípé tó bá wá fún Baba Mohbad, màá wá fún. But later, mo rí ara mi ní brain. When I heard your statements, I knew that you were deceiving us. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀ ń tàn wá jẹ ni. Baba Mohbad, ẹ̀yin gan mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀ ń tàn wá jẹ ni. Ẹ lè fọwọ́ lálẹ̀ wípé ẹ mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad. Ẹ lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. You cannot tell the world that you don't know how your son died. Àtàwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn, ẹ lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀. Ẹ ti fẹnu yín sọ wípé àlè ló pa Mohbad. I am holding you by the words of your mouth. I am holding you by your confession. Ẹni tí wọ́n bá ṣe DNA, ẹ tọ́ka sí ẹni tó pa ọmọ, ó túmọ̀ sí wípé ẹni tó pa Mohbad. Enough of deception. Àti dé ìkóríta yẹn. Enough. Ọdún kan ti pé. Come out and tell the world how Mohbad died. Ẹ máa ṣe show fún ìyá Mohbad, ẹ máa ṣe show fún àdúrà. Baba Mohbad nǹkan, ẹ yọ ní setting, kò possible. Call Baba Mohbad out. I'm talking to Team Justice. Ẹ pè Baba Mohbad sójú afẹ́fẹ́. Baba, ẹni kò sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló ṣe Mohbad? Báwo ló ṣe kú? Báwo ló ṣe kú? Tí ìbá ń ṣe bọ̀dá Dayọ̀ tó wá já yín tán, tó ní ẹtì ẹ̀tì gbọ́kẹ́ tó kúrò ní Kòròdú, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń parọ́ fún wa ni pé kò sẹ́ni tó sọ anything fún yín. You lied until your cousin came out in January, February. Ẹ pa irọ́ yẹn láti September títí ti January. Ẹ wo oṣù tẹ́ fi parọ́, tẹ́ fi deceive wa. Wípé ẹ mọ kankan àfìgbà tẹ́ dé Ọ̀sápá London. Àṣẹ tí ẹ ti gbọ́kẹ́ tó kúrò ní Kòròdú. Baba Mohbad, ẹ ṣe dáadáa. Tẹ̀bẹ̀ tí ń dán sí, inú wa dùn pé ẹ̀ ń dán, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́wọ́ ikú tó pa ọmọ yín. Nobody wants you to suffer. Nobody. Because I still have age mother. Mi dẹ̀ ní fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìyà jẹ màmá mi. Ṣùgbọ́n ní lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ wà yìí, Baba Mohbad, ẹ jẹ́wọ́ ikú tó pa Mohbad. That is why I'm angry with you for withholding information, for deceiving the public. That is why I personally am angry with you. ẹ lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà wípé ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad, ẹ lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Come out and tell the world. Come out and tell the world how Mohbad died. Ẹ wá sọ nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀. The same way we are asking Wunmi to say the truth, let us tell Baba, say the truth. In the family of Alobas, all of them are a bunch of liars. Deceit, not from public. Irọ́, not from public. Owó, now I make Lara public. And that make owó náà, no problem. Ẹ ti jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jáde kẹ́ wá jẹ́wọ́, ẹ wá sọ ikú tó pa ọmọ yín. I am addressing Baba Mohbad specifically. Torí Team Justice yìí, àwọn kan ti fẹ́ sọra wọn di ẹ̀rù jẹjẹ. Àwa dẹ̀ máa tẹ̀ sí anybody lójú ni. Baba Mohbad, a máa gbé yín sójú ọpọ́n. Ẹ jáde wá, kẹ́ wá sọ ikú tó pa ọmọ yín. You know what happened to Mohbad? Mr. Joseph Aloba, you know what happened to Mohbad. Come out and tell the world how Mohbad died and what killed Mohbad. Síbẹ̀ lóòótọ́, but they told you what happened. I yield the mic. Thank you.
For inside my office on top Baba matter. So anybody will tell me say
I don't ex that man. Right from day one. As in, I know they too listen to people and they read their body language like that. You understand? That second day, when they bury your son, you they talk something else. I don't accept. Nothing where that boy do to you for this life. Nothing. I don't want to know anything where he do for you. As in that, you see that interview on that pushing share from that parlor where you were singlet. That day go. I don't want to know. Okay, Sele, make I come tell you. You know, wetin make people follow this man. Now one thing, now one, and that thing, now one song when Mohbad sing. 90% of people wey.
Daddy, I'm sorry, Abi.
Wey follow this man. Only that song. Now it make people follow him.
Now later ask, say, she Baba even forgive the boy self. When he tell you, say, Baba, I'm sorry. Are you sure Baba forgive this guy self? Because if he forgive him, you know go they treat in dead body like this.
I dey tell my friend say, this man, as in, I dey tell you the second day when they bury Mohbad. I say this man, he get something for mind for Mohbad. I dey tell my friend that time, say, forget, make we know, say, I no wan even know wetin dey after. Say, but this man, you see how he take the talk for this interview, just forget am. Say, his story full, and people follow am because of that day, I am sorry, this and that. No. You born pikin, na me go help you train am. Na me, I know they give any man wey train people. I know they give them credit because I know now then they je for where them dey. Now you see me them come. I know they give them credit. Say no, it's your duty. That's your duty as a father. If you can't, don't.
Person wey no even get papa self dey live for this world now. Yes.
You understand?
I know I've kept you waiting for long, that's why.
As I did like this, I know they born waiting past me. Even as I did Western world, I know they born with no be money. You know, say money na apart.
True.
Money dey apart. Forget. Money is just paper that they just wrote something on it. That's apart.
Something that you can work hard. You can work hard to get.
Exactly. But can you be in that your children's life? That's why me, if na two I wan train, if na one I know say I go dey in life or alive, na wetin I want be that. People dey talk he train Mohbad to school, no. You
Na
think
normal,
say
na civil right of a child sef be that
I
now.
no dey,
As a father, if you give birth to a child, you no fit send am go school. Wetin you come dey do?
you see
Wetin
some people,
you dey do?
God bless you, and some people still dey this western world dey say na he train Mohbad go. The fuck, he has to, that's his job.
Can I quickly
Now
say
you
something?
must.
Hello,
Yes, now.
Selene. Hello,
Please let's
Father
hear from
Abraham.
Olubukola.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
Let's hear from Olubukola.
After 4. Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon now. Sele. Honestly, when I dey hear that talk this afternoon, me I just na play. Me, I know say from the onset that they will settle this thing family
Which
way.
one, man? Which talk?
The one wey dey talk say Wunmi wan go beg Baba,
Okay, that
abi dem say
Wunmi
make
is
dem carry
settling
Wunmi
with
go beg
Baba.
Baba. She want ó dẹ̀ pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ kọ́ lásán. People have been on this matter since last year. They can't just come from the blues. Because of prophet settle their family. Fine, let them settle, beg Baba because one bú Baba. Fine, let them settle it amicably. But who buy Mohbad, must be brought to book. Gbogbo ìtàn sọ yẹn kí tí wọ́n lọ sọ because what if ilé fọ́ orí àbẹ́bá sọ Yorùbá yẹn náà because it's not funny, we are not fools. And everything so Madam Crunchy Queen so honestly, I tell you, if there is 200% in any word, I give it to her. It's 200% that she spoke just now. Today, what kite? I said the day we came, Oluloyo interviewed that in friend, Mr. Dayo. When the man talk say blessing call Baba, even what's this guy's name? Prime Boy said blessing call. Prime Boy said he called Baba that Mohbad is dead. Then Baba called they give us lamba. Say one instinct tell him before he come to say make him go the house. Okay, you saw blood as a father. You know fit jack Wunmi for a cloth. No care who she be. You did not do that. You allowed that cloth. You allowed them tamper with evidence. Honestly, to me, I don't owe anybody any explanation, and I know what make but the matter you buy, anybody won't come for me. Me, I not be TikTok host too, but anybody that comes for me, I dey full ground. Nobody buy me phone, and nobody buy my data for me. So I can speak. I'm not in anybody's anybody platform. I'm on my own. I'm on neutral ground. So if I see what is wrong, I will say it. Baba will try. Okay, look at the mother now. Who knows that Mama Mohbad knows a lot, and they are all fully know since 1 year. Kilo de. Show about our oníṣẹ́ ni. Aníṣẹ́ now. We are all busy. And the tamper pẹ̀lú mental health. You are all in the name of your son's death. Can you imagine? About Monday, yes, your daughter 30th day for yesterday. I went to that Labusa. At the end of the day, Yomi did not show up. And I don't know what happened. I just feel like I should not go this time and let me just see what is going to play. And look at what played. Now one are they fool for this justice for Mohbad? We are not fools, oh. The law must take its place, so because somebody killed Mohbad and that person must be brought to book. We don't want to know. If it's Adura, let Adura go down. If it's Darosha, let Darosha go down. And if it's the Wunmi, Almighty Wunmi, let Wunmi to go down. We don't want to know. Let them settle their family wahala. That is their business. That is how they chose to do it. Let them go and do it. Aba should not play with our intelligence. Ati kuro ni bibo okoton so yen. That one now, what they're supposed to don't do since. For now, the public are not smiling. Public no smile. Oh, Aloba family ema gbonsin. Public oba yin smile rara. Kemo kete nse. Nobody is a fool. In this Mohbad matter, everybody if you got on shele offer more the end of this thing where they are going to get to the root of this matter. Kilo de amoye pe emi ogo mo sick lórí just for Mohbad ní April, June and July. I was very sick. Àwọn ìyá jẹ́ kan tó wà nínú just for Mohbad wọ́n ti wọ́n Ọlọ́run mọ̀ kan tí wọ́n ṣe, but I thank God I came out alive. Ṣé ogun ẹni fẹ́ máa sọ ni? I can't see all those kind things. When me I sick, can't get myself. The one person can't talk say they want to only family settlement. We are going to the root of the matter and we'll get there. It will take time. And delay is not denial. We will get there. Kilo de. Kilo fi wa pe gan. Can you imagine? I don't give a hoot at this time. Oh, anybody with them boy make it come and do one stage one show for me. You go tell whether they papa na you buy me phone. I be they buy me data for here for Nigeria. But one person go see the truth, you know go fit talk. And I keep saying it. We justice for Mohbad, we are not looking for justice. We are not looking, I mean, they want to delay this justice. Then Wunmi is not looking for justice. Can you imagine at the end of the day, Wunmi fell up beg Baba for what? Let her go and beg, no problem. But the continue dale root of the matter. They will come to the root of the matter. Kilo de, and they will not take the leg pewani. All over the world talking about Mohbad for the past 1 year. And one family member feel they can come from nowhere and say they want to go and settle it amicably. Fine, let them settle it. It's their family matter. And I will continue saying it. Nobody, I mean, I want peace. Yes, after war, now peace. Fine, but justice must be given to Mohbad. That boy was killed. That boy was fired. The word on TikTok, what is it? Kilo de. Enough is enough. We are not fools. Baba should come out and tell us what happened. Baba knows everything. Baba knows 95%. Baba knows 95% of what happened to Mohbad that day. Kilo de, eri eje, as a father. Make me, I can't see my pikin blood. I go come they look the people where they around. Okuma suno, logo tanso you, Okuma suno say. See my pikin blood. Then the foolish mama says, when carry pikin for 9 months, see pikin blood. Because they thought say, Fiele, Abawabani was telling for that she Fiele, Abawabani. Who does that as a mother? I go kill you before we know till it happen. Waiting. I beg go. Aloba family, they no try. We are not fools. They can't be pushing us around. We are not fools. I don't go Lord there because actually go everybody now can they get sense for this Mohbad issue. People are not seeing the thing now because me the first day, I mean the first time when that man talked that thing, that Dayo, when he said blessing called Baba, and I said wow. So àwọn bàbá ń gbé ní gógó pé àwọn instinct àwọn kan sọ fún àwọn kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwọn máa lọ sí Lẹ́kì àwa lọ dẹ̀ but no problem me if Baba do any wrong to me I go talk and I'm still going to say Baba ò ṣe dáadáa ẹni tó bá fẹ́ kú ni kó kú. I no send anybody papa, I no send anybody. So even though that I look my this thing, I no be young girl. I no be young girl. I have a grown-up child of 24 years and 16. So make everybody know they look and say they look my profile picture say they see what's up. I know the smart kid. I have a graduate. I have somebody we just finished school this June. I mean May June. So make everybody know as he want to talk to him, mama. I don't say anybody for this justice for Mohbad. I need to say the truth. I need to hit the nail on the head. Baba Joseph Aloba did not do well for Mohbad. Even after death, he's not even thinking of that boy. That boy is inside the morgue there, because if Baba is thinking of that boy, looking at the way they dissect that boy for pathology and autopsy or whatever they call it, and Baba should be very very sober, not all this nonsense that he's doing. So please, I won't say more than this. Baba knows what happened. He should come out and tell us, and they should settle their matter. Family matter, we don't want to know, but justice, public want justice, and that is it. One more be taught but one more be shere ni. Don't be shere now. The matter is real. We want justice. That is it. Thank you.
Andrew Production, let's hear from you.
Oh.
Greetings, Boboli.
I think country production
Hold
is
on,
not
I need
there.
to ẹ̀jẹ̀ dé ní.
Okay, let's hear from
Àní kí o
TSL.
bá wa ń bí ni.
Mi ìfẹ́ kó ní Bọ́lá lọ.
Àfẹ́ greetings ni àní kí o bá wa ń bí ni.
Okay, let's hear from Oh yeah, Ma Nikki.
Sọ̀rọ̀ sókè time láwa yìí o after 1 year sọ̀rọ̀ sókè speak up.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate. I just jump into this. I was there before. I received phone call. As I now come at the year, Olubukola talking. So let me to clap for Bukola. This is one of Baba fan now. Bukola is one of part of Baba fan. I'm saying thank you to you, Bukola, for coming out to say this today. You are one of Baba fan, no? Because anyway I see you are Baba fan, and you make mention of something that they say everybody eye don't open, every eye don't clear. Thank you. Your eyes, we are getting there now. Our eyes is getting clearer. Because I was surprised too when I dey hear say make Wunmi go settle with Baba. Wunmi to settle with Baba at this hour of the day, at this point of time, to settle with Baba ke. What do you want to tell Baba? Because I can't just understand. But what I've been saying before is this family, they really know what they are saying, what they are doing. Wunmi lọ settle pẹ̀lú Baba. Àbí wọ́n ti settle lẹ́yìn tẹ́lẹ̀. They are just boboing us. They are boboing the public. Wọ́n ti settle tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n wo bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ gbé wá sí public ni. So wetin kan sọ pé kan ní kí Wunmi lọ settle Baba tán ti settle already. Baba ọmọ bó ṣe fẹ́ gbé wá sí public kí ló tá àgbóhùn Baba láti jọjọ́ Sunday ni Baba ń jáde tẹ́lẹ̀ náà. Kí ló tí Baba ò jáde mọ́ náà. Kí ló tá àgbọ̀ tí mú ìwà jáde mọ́ náà. So ṣé wọ́n ti pè wá ní bóbò ni? À ń ṣe bóbò náà, ojú ti là náà, kì í ṣègùn mọ́ náà, ojú ti là. Àwa la ní pé kíkí lórúkọ ẹ̀ kí justice wa la lọ ní kọ́ lọ gbọ́mọ yìí síta. Ẹ wá mú wa ní bóbò, ẹ̀ ń dribble wa. Wọ́n ní Fọláṣadé yẹn náà jáde láàárọ̀ yìí. Kí lẹ̀ ń sọ? Ṣé ẹ rò pé àrìndìn fún yín ni ẹ̀yin ẹbí Aloba? Lóòótọ́ lẹ̀ pé wá sínú justice yá fẹ́ sí ara rìn wá ni because gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ. Àmọ́ a kì í ṣàrìndìn àgọ̀ rárá. Kí Wunmi lọ bẹ Baba. Fún kí nìyẹn lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ tán. Okay, Baba ẹ jáde ká wá sọ fún wa náà pé ẹ ṣẹjọ́ mọ́ náà. Ẹ jáde ká wá sọ fún wa pé ó ti tó, ẹ ti settle. Kẹ́ wá wò pé kẹ́ rò pé bóyá public máa dá yín lóhùn. Gbogbo lè tán ṣe àwọn fans yín tán ṣe ń pọ́n àwọn fans Baba. Tán ṣe ń pọ́n àbálé pé ta ló Baba lóhùn ò ṣe mọ́lẹ̀ ní kò sí nǹkan tí public lè ṣe. Ẹ máa tutọ́ ẹ̀ dànù, public á ṣe 10. Torí public ló ní pé kán gbé Mohbad jáde. Bukola ẹ ṣé o, mo dúpẹ́ o. Nǹkan tẹ́ bẹ́ ṣe bóbò lé bẹ́ ṣe bọ́ yẹn mo wà. Ó sọ
Hello ma, Emon, tí o bá rí at first from the beginning kí má parọ́ mo wà nínú àwọn tó kọ́ bú Baba. But ngbà tí wá gbọ́ interview Baba, mo tún wá nókè Baba yìí ó tara ọmọ. But see him, ọjọ́ tí lady ti interview bọ̀bọ̀ Dayọ̀ yẹn ni mo ní tí Baba yìí wá ń parọ́ ni because I mean ó dùn mí gan mi ní parọ́ fún yín but èmi ò sọ pé I'm saying now. Nobody come and drag me, but anybody to bad drag me. If you go no more, I'm ready for anybody.
Auntie Buki, objection, my lord. Objection. No, TSN, no verse. 1 minute.
I say something, Jerry.
TSN, 1 minute, no verse.
Make I scatter table. Make I scatter
No, TSN, wait. Objection, my lord. Auntie Bukola. I'm a drag yín ládé ajé sitting alukurani gbọ́.
You know me now. I go change out for you.
Ẹ dúró. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin ni caterer Baba Aloba. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ máa rí oúnjẹ gbà báyìí? Ẹ máa ti bú bàbá.
I dey get my business. So no. No be you carry one. No, go do what did they call inquest. Wait for the rally now. So we will never knew that.
Wọ́n ti fẹ́ fún yín ní business mi báwo lẹ fẹ́ gbà báyìí torí ẹ ti tẹ̀ sójú bàbá.
Mi ò fẹ́ mi no tí bàbá ò bá ṣe dáadáa kí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Baba is keeping quiet and is annoying. Okay, look at it. They that time they say Baba they come out every Sunday. Why that Sunday this thing is being stopped? Baba should be talking and be giving up.
No, wọ́n ti gba PR ló fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí bọ̀ kò mọ bóyá fẹ́ sọ. Ọmọ àlùmáńjìrì yẹn ni PR wọn àlùmáńjìrì nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ dé. Tó tọrọ bára nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ dé àlùmáńjìrì gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí mò ń sọ fún mọ̀ ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ̀ mọ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé ìṣẹ̀jọ́ nǹkan kọ́sà wa ti justice ni.
Ìgbà tí bàbá lọ sí alágbọ̀n tó padà lọ wá mọ́. Ìgbà tí bàbá ti lọ sí alágbọ̀n padà ní bàbá ò wá mọ́.
Who said that alágbọ̀n? After that alágbọ̀n trip, na him baba don change. Na him baba don change. That is that time baba don compromise. Na that time. But God dey, we are not fools. I mean, people left so many things. You know how many people do where they don't sack for because of Mohbad case. Even me go my
kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́ lọ House of Assembly níjẹta kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
No amoko wo the weather was not friendly. You know me, I will be coming from Aja.
Ara sọ fún yín bára ṣe sọ fún bàbá àbí.
Àbí o. Nothing.
Anyway,
the weather was not friendly. I was
wherever you're streaming from. Right now, let me stop, Jerry. No put time out because I know they talk plenty. Now, all of us for here. We just they talk, say they want settle. Who tell una say they fight before? Who tell una say they fight before?
Why?
Because say they can't put all this narrative out for us, make we they believe now to scatter the public. Abuna not see the beginning where be say public was speaking one voice. They had to drop something for us so that make it be say the public go begin divide. This one go take side, the other one go take the other one side. They come see now say as what did they call her? But San Smith no back off. They see and say show is over. Show is over. So they have to tell us now say they don't settle. Their show don't over. Look, all this Gucci narrative and all the blah 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 narrative they bring now distraction. Because if truly say Gucci know everything, they go not to do DNA. Then when he do the DNA, they go see and say no being get picking. Wait una need to check be say all those sympathizer way go that place. He get one of them for inside, but time shall tell. Una need to focus on where if una look clearly with una Abraham eyes, una go see am, Make una focus where. Those sympathizers wey be say they just they do like say na the nine government say come they can represent. Make una look where. See this matter it pass waiting eye they see you. It pass waiting eye they see. All of them where they come they give us all this bobo. We buy everything. Why they want to adopt the pikin? Why they want to adopt her? Make una ask yourself that question. Why they want to adopt the pikin? I been because say the man no one admit say in give get belle for her side. Make una check and balance am. Not be Gucci o. Make una balance am where not be Gucci get that pikin. One person na him get that pikin. But why he no accept the pikin? And another person.
How do you know that it's not Gucci? How do you know?
Check the baby picture with Gucci. The baby don't they grow now. Check and wear with Gucci. He resemble Gucci. He no resemble my brother. Forget that side. Leave matter for Matthias. Leave matter. They don't they threaten all of them. Say they go buy them if they talk. Because the man, I saw the man they do. He go they threaten people saying he want buy people. If we not get no power, they need to come and make them talk. Now the now really they for the Mohbad hand pass. And now that is because Wumi go don't tell ya say see as she take chop all the cassava away full street. And as he chop the cassava away full street, now he chop this particular person too. So no worry, the pikin don dey grow, the pikin don dey resemble the person small small sha. Una go see am, make una give am 2 more years if una fit patient sha. Una go see am. Because soon now they not go dey show that pikin for internet anymore. But people go see the pikin, take am picture, come put am for internet. Make una just relax. They say liars don't last. So if you dey say
TSL.
yes, so
The way that they go now, maybe say this inquest will reach like 6 years. Maybe Liam self go come testify like witness for inquest.
Talk
the thing when he self see when he dey small.
I'm telling you, you see this DNA thing, this DNA thing, sometimes you don't even need to run them. Now, just as you see the papa, now so you go see the pikin. You now go say, this man, you not go fit deny this pikin. As you see the papa, now so you go see the pikin. Me, I don't they look since my eye, I know my eye, not let me see no again. But not be my mouth now go here say they did get white hair for under because as you dey old now some under they self dey old too. So not be my mouth now go for year and but mukuna shine nice. All those sympathizers, all those people, how they take waka reach there, now let the waka come. Mona shine nice because they always threaten people. Mona shine nice. I don't know as I want to talk about, but when they look, when I go open. Because he say, picking by on Monday. Baba begin defend, he say no, na on Tuesday. Everybody they accuse Baba, but Baba no they accuse anybody. Una no they ask question. Una no they ask question. Everybody, why be say everybody they accuse Baba? And Baba no they accuse anybody. Oh, because say Baba know every. Say Baba, you will know every. Can't they put all of us for Wahala? Make you mind your business.
Especially
so
now that he has all the power.
For you. Exactly.
He has money, he has the lawyer, he has everything. He's supposed to fight now, even if he's not fighting then.
Seriously. Say if you know mind your business, we'll go mind out for you because all of us know all this every. So make you not talk am again. The carry Baba go Brekete. Baba run come out for Brekete, come back Lagos. What you can't do for Lagos? And they say now so they do person barrier. Really, that person barrier, it pass your own picking where you lost. If truly say you really want justice, if truly you want justice for your own picking, you go come out for there. Not be until you see the nyash of waiting happen. Not be before you go come out. But no, you come out, you want go, what you want go do for another person barrier. When they talk your picking matter. Make una look, these people, they don't play us right from day one. It's just because, say, we Africans, we are very emotional and we kind of sympathize with people. Sometimes we don't get to want to really put blame on them. But they've used all of us from day one. They used us. So now is the time for us to come together if you don't want to be used anymore. And stand behind this public lawyer. That is the only way through there. Because plenty matter they way full ground way be said.
This justice, what Baba told us was that instincts to only suffer that Mohbad have pine. Even at Berekete, the same thing Baba told Berekete that it was his instincts that told him Mohbad pine. But having said that, his friend or his brother, Mr. Dayo, made us know that Blessing called him on Tuesday. That Mohbad pine. Now, since that day, this man came out that leaked the secret of Blessing that Blessing called Baba. Have you ever seen that man again? They've shut him down. They've shut him down. That Inkoto lost saw rubbish lo saw. You understand me? Because me, I've never seen that man again in this justice for Mohbad. You understand me? Because that man put more light that Blessing called Baba Mohbad a call. That is number one. Prime Boy said he called Baba 4 times on Tuesday. You understand? Now, let's now go back. That Blessing have called Baba. Now, Baba is already aware pé ọmọ òun ti kú. To me, what he should do is to call family. Because you saw this boy, according to Baba, you saw your son on Saturday. Nothing happens to your son. You did not call anybody, even the authority, to report. But what you told us was that it is what you get to Osaka, London, that your instinct told you that you snatched the phone from Mama Mohbad. Now, to me, Baba have already prepared his mind because he was well informed before he left Ikorodu. Now, on getting to Mohbad house, now for you to know that if care is not taken, could you be part of the script? Because Baba told us that his instincts that told him that Mohbad buying. You understand me? They told them that they should be coming to the hospital. When they get here, blah, blah, they come back again and went to the house. Now, the point is this. To me, you have already well informed about the death of your son. You got to the house of Mohbad. According to Baba, you went up straight. Now, to me, there's something that will be going in the Mohbad is dead. As a father, that you labor for Mohbad, I believe the next question you are going to ask your daughter was that, Kilo She, what happens to him? And the question is this: what was the response of Blessing to a father? This is where I'm saying that this family not what buying Mohbad, but they play the public. You understand me? For a year now. Now, when you look at all this, throughout, no petition of anybody, but only one petition I'm aware was the paternity of that innocent child, Lehan. That baby Lehan. Because Baba said he wants to know if this son belongs to his son. But Baba never petitioned Wumi that come out here, what killed my son? Do you see the two different now? Baba only petitioned to know whether this son belongs to his own late son. But Baba did not petition Wumi that you are his wife. That come,
Mr. Andy, can we say it like this? That Baba petitioned to know if Liam is entitled to Mohbad's estate.
Me ti fẹ́ fà jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n think fúnra wọn. I want each everyone that is listening and screen recording to think with their brain, with their own thinking faculty. Now, this Mohbad's partner, according to Baba, told Baba, go and invoke the spirit of Mohbad. And Joseph Aloba is an elderly person. You understand me? A lot of things that happened that I believe if truly Joseph Aloba is looking for true justice, he should have put them through to lawsuits, direct, no my mind. Now, when you look the whole things, all this news that is coming out now, that Beyakon Losetu, I'm saying this, I have said it long time ago. There's negotiation going on long time ago. Don't deceive yourself. And if you don't believe, you will believe that I'm going to use this statement to tell you that you will now believe that. That is why they cannot sue one another. Because there is negotiation going on long time ago. And I can say this at the beginning, this Baba was not aware of this negotiation. It was later they brought this man in. It was later they brought this man in. And you see, with all this, it's open to you that this family, they play us. And I can say to you, I have said it about a few minutes ago here, what we are going to achieve on this Justice for Mohbad is to expose the atrocity going on in Nigeria. And Mohbad, the case of Mohbad, I've already exposed them. You understand me? Because if you look Wunmi, it's not Wunmi that, if you think that it's Wunmi that everyone is fighting here, come and tell us what happened. We are deceiving ourselves. Who is Wunmi? Who is Wunmi? There is a bunch of cartel in the death of Mohbad. Go and listen to Mohbad music very well. Kí ni mo ṣe fún yín tẹ́ fẹ́ pa mí? Ọmọ pastor ti wọnú ayé lọ. Mohbad have already mingled, but he wanted to come out. No, you can't come out. You know our secrets. There's a lot. And don't forget, at the beginning of this justice, we are being told that àwọn èèyàn méjì kan wà nínú ilé. Sele, do you hear that statement then? That two people was inside.
We are in the house. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You see, everything that is coming, all this rumor, there's always be elements of truth. Elements of truth. And the issue of coke and the issue of that innocent child. To me, that is the two cogent reason why they dropped Mohbad. The issue of coke and that baby. And don't forget, we even confirm Iku toyeki lianku only Mohbad iku. Olofa o. Olofa. Olofa. And you see all these things happen because Mohbad, even said before they play Mohbad, go and listen to most of Mohbad music. Mohbad have already exposed them. He exposed them. Go and listen very well. Or the one committing the atrocity. I hid my mic. Thank you.
It's wasted. And I'm so and I'm now like running, I'm gonna run into depression for now, because if it's true that Joseph Aloba will accept Wunmi plea and me being a nuisance, idiot, fighting with people from that are coming to platform, supporting Wunmi, having word to word, accusing, like angry. I feel so stupid. And Aloba Joseph Aloba made me feel like that. Now I'm going to take my clock back. The first day I saw him on the TV near the police when they were reading what happened. When I look into his face and say, "This man, you're a very wicked man." I was watching it from TV. I was watching it like this. I was seeing him, his face, the way he was looking. He was looking like it's a very chronic, wicked, inside-hearted man. I don't care for you guys to come for me. I don't give a fucking bullshit. Charlie, you other guy that is called, I know you guy, you call yourself Pork Daddy. You can come for me, no problem. But I want to tell you this. If you people have accepted for Baba to accept that girl, you guys are all fool and stupid and ignorant of not knowing what you are doing. You guys are very bombastic because you have put me to shame. I don't have anything to say. Now, tell me what you want to say. That we are accusing her for like negligence of allowing the nurse to do a lot of stuff to the husband. Now you are still accepting that the same lady that have insulted you, that have dragged you. Do you know how it is for us to engage those people from other platforms? Do you know how it is, how toxic it is? But you are there driving your car, going around, going to your church, doing your stuff. We are online here dragging ourselves. That is, I'm so disappointed in myself. At the same time, I will tell you guys this. You see, Joseph, you know what killed your son. And your daughter, that's your first daughter, she know what killed her brother. And you are trying to protect her, to take her away from this zone. You don't want people to drag her. But I tell you guys, if you drag that girl, if you continue to put your energy on that girl, you will see the bad side of Joseph. I don't call her Baba anymore. He's no more Baba, he's Joseph, I'm calling him. I don't give a shit. I'm ashamed. I'm bittered. He has scammed the public. We contributed money. The car he's driving is people that gave him the fucking car. And you're coming out, you're telling me you have done yours. Bumi have begged him and he accepted. I'm so disappointed. I'm so sorry to say that he's a fool. What a shame. You scam me. You scam my mental health. You scam my physicality. You scam everything about me. You scam my energy. You disgrace yourself in front of your son. He's still there in the morgue. You have not buried him. And you're telling me you want to settle with that girl? You don't even go half inch of what you want you to do. And you're trying to settle with who? Are you out of your senses? Are you reasoning? Do you know what you're putting people through? The public? People are divided in this matter because of you. The police are not doing anything. The lawyers are just cashing out. I'm ashamed. I continue to tell you, you have to know. You have to come and tell us what killed your son. You know. You and your daughter, Blessing. Two of you. I hold you guys accountable. You know the full story. Because you've been protecting that girl. You don't want her to come out and say anything. You said your husband doesn't want. It's a lie. You're a big liar. What kind of husband are you talking about? You guys can continue. I have to keep quiet. I've lost.
Sele, can I talk?
Yes, Mr. Jack.
Sorry, Jack, before you say something. Mickey, you remember what's this girl's name? Flora told you that. Who actually told you they are fighting? They are not fighting, that they are at home enjoying themselves. You remember?
Yeah,
Flora
she
made
told me
that
that.
statement. That we are here fighting ourselves, that none of them are fighting, that they all talk behind closed door. So it's actually coming out to play now.
Exactly.
And that Flora was right.
She was right.
That we were just here for, you know,
Yes,
they try
yes,
to
yes.
kind of,
I'm
they'll be
so
dropping it slowly, but we because we are too emotional, we don't get to see it.
yeah, because the way the Baba is putting it as if we are the one, they are the enemies. But they're playing with us. They're using us as always.
They played us right from the beginning. You know, they played us right from the beginning. Because Flora is very close to Wumi, and she was like, look, if you guys are thinking these people are fighting, and then she was like, if you guys are thinking these people are fighting, you are just being fooled. That they are not fighting any fights. That after we fight ourselves here, or rather after they come online to make the fool of themselves, that they still talk behind closed doors.
Do you know, as I am with what I'm saying now, TSL, with what I'm saying now I know Adura, Darusha, Blessing, all of them, they talk to Baba, they are all talking.
Of course.
I swear to God, they are all talking. They have phone number, even the wife, they talk.
Exactly.
Because if you come, this one come, if you guys wait a little bit, you will see now, they might bring Blessing to come and cash out.
Oh yeah, they're already planning it. They were saying,
oh, come and donate for her. She will cash out her own money.
Oh yeah, they already said it. That she should come so they can donate for her.
Will donate for her.
And do you know what they're going to do now? Now that they've brought to the public.
Say my mental health, motherfucker.
Mickey, you see, you see now that they've brought to the public that they both of them want to settle, they're going to make sure that they bury Mohbad quickly before Barrister Smith gets the go ahead. They want to rush everything quick because they know. I
don't know why they are scared of that.
They know that the minute anyone else apart from their lawyer get into this case, we will see that light we've all been seeking for.
That's the sequence they are playing now, so that they will tell you how they have settled, so that those people will not come in. These people are in short.
That's what they want to do.
I'm tired. I can't. I'm just angry.
You just watch.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Jack. You can.
That's all right. That's all right. It's all right. Yeah. You see, let me see some things. Let me spell out some things. The events happen, but we don't take note of those events. You know, many things have happened. Many things, and things are still happening as we speak. But we don't focus. We normally don't really focus. That's the problem. The thing is this: when they had that inquest, I was saying it, that for that Darusha boy to have said all that he said in that court, and that man called Joseph was sitting right there at that inquest, and he was right there in that room, and he didn't say any. I mean, okay, I didn't even expect him to say anything. He came out of that room and he addressed people outside, the public. And this man could not even, just to say, look, what Darusha said, that I got to the spot where the lifeless body of my late son was laid down, and I said to the lifeless body, should it be to buy you right there? Look at where you have led yourself to. He couldn't debunk that. That is one. That's one. Then again, you see, the lawyer, the counsel, the legal team of Baba Mohbad, this guy yesterday, Daps, you know, I don't know if you guys know one guy called Daps. He was on a platform, I can't remember. It was on a platform, and he was asking, he put questions to the sniper. He said to him, the sniper, that, will you agree that, did you hear what Shitu said? And then that one said, yeah, that he heard. And he said, if you had to rate Shitu, what will you rate him for what he said? And the sniper said, I give him 6. And then the guy, you know, the guy is smart. So the guy started talking, and he said, but do you know that what he said with regards to what happened to Mohbad does not align with what you people, what you so-called justice for Mohbad or justice for Baba, what you want. Do you know that? You see, this guy was clearly stressing it, that Shitu, or whatever he calls himself, was saying that, was holding the same position as the police, the same position that the death of the death of Mohbad was caused by Prime Boy and Nurse, and not what we the public think happened, not Wumi and those people in the house. So when you see the counsel of someone, a man that claims that he wants to fight for justice for his late son, the counsel is tilting towards the same angle, the same position that the police that clearly were working on a wrong note from the beginning, from day one. They cooked up a story with Baba, with Joseph Aloba, and with whatever. They cooked it up, a big conspiracy, and they put it out to you guys that, one Joseph Aloba came to us, the complainant, and he said this to us, and this happened. And everybody bought it. And now things are happening again. Is it surprising that Baba Mohbad is the fact that he didn't even debunk what Darusha said in court? All that still says a lot about some kind of family reunion or family settlement that's going on. Is nothing new. And the fact that the lawyers, the councils, they are leaning towards they're tilting towards where the police and the Lagos State government, where they are, it shows to you that all of these people, they are working together. And me, let me tell you something. I'm going to hold a very different position from every other person with regards to Bankole and Smith now. I don't know whatever position I could have held with them before when they said they wanted to be the voice of the people, the voice of the public, the voice for Mohbad. Because clearly what is happening here now, if you guys don't get it, let's get it. We have left Mohbad in the hands of three worst enemies. The worst enemies anybody can ever be left with. His family, Joseph Aloba, and the council. Mohbad has no legal representative. Aloba has his own representative. Joseph Aloba has his own representative doing his own bidding, defending him and protecting his own interest. Nobody is protecting Mohbad's interest. No lawyer, single lawyer like this that is speaking for Mohbad. Nobody. The police that are supposed to be his prosecutor, his counsel, they are doing nothing. They are on the other side with the enemy, the state. The protectors of the killers. The shielder of the killers. And then public funded Baba Mohbad, the one that is covering the killers. We funded that man. We raised funds for him to be able to do all that, to be able to cover the killers and thereby block justice, stop justice for Mohbad. That is all that we have labored for. If you don't know, for 1 year, that's what we succeeded in doing, the public. Because of our emotions, because of our personal rancor, personal beef. Everybody wants to take glory, my platform, my this. I'm the wisest. The whole idea is coming from me. Is that what we want? Is that all what it's about? That is what this has been about. And that is why the public has continued to fail, has continued to be blind. This man should have been stopped from the get-go. Nobody stopped him. Nobody stopped this man. And nobody's fighting for Mohbad. It's too bad nobody's speaking for him. Even in court, nobody speaks for this guy. When they speak for their own selfish interest. Shitu, if you ask me to score him, if there is anything minus 1,000 over 100, I will give him. That man is nothing but I don't know. It's just a waste of time. You think because someone is a son, that means what? It's just a title. It's just a title. These people, they're failure. They failed this guy. Everyone has failed this guy. When he was alive, even in death. Nobody is fighting for this guy. Have you ever seen anyone fight for this guy? Has anyone fought for this guy? No one has fought for this guy. Nobody is speaking for him. Nobody is saying things that will lead to solving this case, that will lead to arresting, something that will lead to investigating and arresting the right people. Nobody is doing it. And no one wants to do it. And there's a direction we need to think towards. Nobody wants to think towards that direction. because everybody it is inquest. It is this inquest. That's the song everybody's singing about. Inquest that it can't bring you nothing. And you see what has happened. This Bankole and Smith, the move that they have made. You see that move? It is a calculated move. Was it today? Is it today? Was it yesterday that they kicked them out of the court? Was it yesterday that they refused their application? Why didn't they make that move? Why make it now? Why make it? Was it yesterday? And then Baba Mohbad now and Wunmi set it again today. You guys, you need to connect the dots. You need to add up all of these pieces to get a clear and big picture. Now, this so-called what they have done now, you can mark my word. What they have done now, they have instituted, that is a civil case already that is right there. And that case, don't be surprised. It is only anybody who is naive or wants to deceive you, the public, that will tell you that, that case, in April, you'll come back. In April, the inquest will come back. Which nonsense inquest that will come back? Civil case that can go on for 10 years if they so desire. If they so desire, you get worried. All of you get tired. And if they finish there, they're going to go to appeal. Because it's a game. Some people have engineered this again. Just to make this whole thing go away. Just to make sure that Mohbad does not get justice. We have said it. African TV is here. Is there. It wants to work. All we need is a foundation solution. Me, I'm tired of stories, though, to be honest. I'm tired of talking every day. I don't know, maybe some people can do analysis for 10 years. No. All I want is just justice for Mohbad and get the fuck out of TikTok. That's all. So, credible man who has not taken a pen from anybody. He hasn't duped anyone. This man is there. All this man needs is not one big son. You need just few, lawyers that just came out of law school. They will stand, they will speak, they will defeat all of these non-entities that have turned to enemies of Mohbad, that have turned to pillars of injustice, that they call sons. If you know these people very well, I know them very well. If you know them very well, then you won't be putting your faith in any of them, because when they finish in court, when they finish talking to you, they all go to their wherever they meet. They've got their hangout. You see them, they drink to stupor. They live they live some kind of. Sorry, I've got something up. So, well, I'm actually right. I'm actually right where it is. So that's the thing. That's the thing. These people, they are doing calculations. All their moves are calculated moves. Calculated moves. You went to higher court to do what? Why didn't you go all this while? Because these people are loyalists. They are loyalists of the government, the state. They are loyalists of the Attorney General. All of these sons. They're loyalists. Forget what people tell you. I've told you people this thing. If by now you are still going by, because they forget about their pedigree. What is pedigree, man? They have never betrayed anyone. Does that mean that they can't betray someone tomorrow? People can say anything with their mouth. The action they took alone, because knowing fully that they don't have any alternative. If this Bankole and Smith, if they actually know what they're doing, they mean well for Mohbad, they would have raised objection from the get-go against that inquest, that nonsense thing called inquest, the sham. They brought that thing up to deny you justice, to deny Nigerians justice. What is inquest? Go and do your findings, man. I'm saying this thing, nobody's doing their own findings and come up and say, look, what you're saying is right. These people are trash. It's just conspiracy. When the killers are supposed to have been in Kirikiri long ago, they will be bringing them from Kirikiri to court. All this Wunmi and the rest of those people in that house. But some people are shielding them. They're shielding them, and it's the state. Because a big fish is going to be touched. And they don't want that man to be touched or that woman to be touched. And they will do whatever it takes. We need to understand. African TV is here. All it needs is just some boys that just came out of law school. They are radical. No judge can cow them into silence. Not all of these sons that will be doing some paddy in court. Look, we need to know what we're doing if we really want justice for Mohbad. But if you want everybody to get tired, to get weary, because now the move they have made alone, that this move is, you think this move is for you? It's for justice? Come on, think twice. Can you wait 5 years? Just 5 years alone, 5 years. On Mohbad, maybe you guys, if you guys are, maybe it's entertainment too. For me, it is not entertainment. This is real life. It is not any fucking entertainment, man, and it is no longer funny. This shit is not funny, man. I'm telling you the truth, and that's what it is. We need to know that the route that we are taking, they are taking us through, is only going to lead us in profuse crying at the end of the day, profuse complaints. That's what. It's gonna lead us to asking profuse whys. Why is this happening? Why are they not giving us justice? Why is government not doing this? Why is Bankole and Smith not? That is all whys. And whys are not good songs. They are not good songs for anybody. Because whys are...
And then, sorry, Jack. Sally, I want to beg you.
Please.
See, this is a solemn moment. Please don't use that laughing emoji. I want to really, really beg you. Mo Benny. Please, this is serious matter. I beg. People are hurting. People are angry. Please, no use that laughing emoji, my brother. Jack, please continue.
Thank you very much, Crunch Queen. So to be honest, this is what it is. We don't need whys. You see, from day one, everybody, we all got it wrong. Baba Mohbad, up and down. I'm like, what is this? To be honest, I'll just be wherever I am, and I'll be laughing like, man, do these people want justice? Baba Mohbad, knowing fully that if there is any homicide, the number one suspect, the number one person that serious police will look at is the wife, the spouse, be it male or female. Before they now look into the family, they want to look at wife first. Is there any insurance policy taken by this man that could make the wife to want to kill him so that he can get the money? Is there this? Is there that? Did they fight? Is there any quarrel? Is there any man in picture? Then the family, what's the relationship? They look at it, they won't say because his father, no, mother, brother, no. And then we funded this man. Everybody just went to support this man. And we made this man a powerful person. We built this man into a monster. He wanted to be a monster anyway. He just needed someone to empower him. He needed someone to fund him. He needed someone to enable him. And that was what we did. All the effort so far is all to enable Baba Mohbad achieve his own personal interest and defend himself. All of them are getting lawyers now. Which lawyer is speaking for Mohbad? And which lawyer wants to speak for Mohbad? The only person that will be speaking for Mohbad is going to be a strong foundation with radical lawyers, credible lawyers. They're going to make things happen. They will do this. They will be able to do this. And they will, look, the same police that do not want to do this job, they're still the people that will do the job. It is still the same police. But what will make them do it? Just the same thing that made the Lagos state government to exhume the body of Mohbad. Because they saw that everywhere was going to go on flame. They exhumed that body because of our outcry. Don't forget, there is power in the outcry. The same voice, public voice, united voice, is what we stand behind African TV or any foundation and the lawyer they want to work with. And that is what we compel them to do the right thing. Let there be petitions against these people. Let there be separate petition against the family. All of these people are going down. Wunmi, of course, that one is there. 15 people, she's there in the first petition. Immediately you put in this petition, preferably at Alagbon. Banti is going to be romancing. DPP will take it over. They can do and undo these people. That's how they are. We have monsters in power. But the only thing that can make them act right is the voice of you and myself. Is our voice, collective voice, collectivity. That is what can win the race, the game. Not any Bankole and Smith, no. No. With what they have done alone, this action alone is gonna go a long way. That inquest is not coming back in a very long time. You think it's coming back April next year? You're joking, man. You need to wake up. Wake up, people. So to be honest, that is what we can do. And immediately they fight the petition. Come outside, no under G. Go outside right there at Alagbon. Have a press briefing. Tell the people, this is what we have done. This is what we have done today. We are petitioning against so individuals. And these people have told us, in a week time, let us come. In 2 weeks time, let us come back. It would have been approved and they will start investigation. And if in 2 weeks time, you go back and they're not doing it, or they are telling you stories, you come out again and tell the people. Everywhere we land now, everywhere we catch fire, you know. And these people, they are so scared. They are scared when you are united. When you are speaking in one voice, they are very scared. Because they know what will happen. Who makes a state? It is the people. The people in Lagos, they are the state, not the governor. They put the state, they put them there to act on the behalf, act for them. They are servants. But because the people don't know their right, they don't know what they're doing, they have turned them to slaves now. It is now master to slave. But the point is, our collective voice will make these people do whatever we want them to do. If we mean business and we go take the right step in the right direction. This inquest, I have said it, it is not needed, it is so unnecessary. But some people engineered it. All of these faulty foundations, some people engineered them so as to give you mirage to be certain. You see all these analysis that we are doing? Some people are not, I think some people have turned it to, I've noticed some platforms, to be honest, it's now entertainment for them. They need it for them to sell. Because what the fuck are we doing, man? What's all of this for? What's the point? We can't get this guy justice. I yield Mike.
Mr. Aristocrat, let's have you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jack.
They were not asking for who or what killed Mohbad. When the people rioted, because they saw the coffin he was buried in, and some question why he was buried so fast if he wasn't a Muslim, and when they said they want to see their hero, and they opened his coffin, they saw his neck bent, and they saw his feet bent, indicating that why was he buried in a small coffin, even with his fame. The family then portrayed an image to us that Mohbad was actually poor because they had to rely on a gift from someone so that they can take for that money to run his burial. What it then means was he's probably in penury because they could not dip their hand into any of his paws to give him a befitting burial. Because if they could, if anybody gave them a gift, that shouldn't be the money they will use for his burial. He should have ready money somewhere to be spent for his burial. And when the people rioted and demanded that the state come into it, the father came out and was only talking about DNA. Why? Because we, the public, sold the word DNA. And there comes different shades of narratives. The family begin to say, na papa kill am, na wife kill am, because of DNA, because of DNA. At the end of the day, the public that demanded that this guy should be investigated happened to confuse the whole thing. They enriched the family, and the family understood how they can cash out on the public, and they have done that sweetly. They became artists and superstars that now have fans. That even Joe Bad said, I want fans, me. They now had fans. People began to fight each other. So, number one, I think this is an opportunity for we all to revisit the matter from beginning, dissect it, pick what is important, and focus on what is important. I will continue to say the DNA matter is not the universal target. The universal target should be what, how, who killed Mohbad. If you want to get that, the DNA matter can cripple into it. Police don't need to go to any court to do the DNA. If they feel it could lead them to who killed Mohbad, they will get the signature of a magistrate and they will do it. Nobody will stop them. Secondly, this matter, because it was taken up by the state, becomes a matter of public interest, and it is regarded as a criminal matter because the police, with their preliminary report, said it is a case of homicide. It then becomes a public matter, is a criminal matter, which brings out the duty of a government. Duty of a government is to protect lives and property. So a citizen is dead, they will institute a criminal proceeding and sort it off. Number three, is inquest needed? If the state believes inquest is needed, then it will be done. If they believe inquest is needed, because it is the state that has the power to do it. If the police have regarded it as homicide, and one of the lawyers, not from the public, but from the widow, wrote the state that they will need an inquest, and the state do not want to act from the beginning in a way that they don't care. They've listened. They broke the protocol. For the first time in jurisprudence in Lagos State, they exhumed a body that was already buried 10 days after and said they want to investigate it. So they oblige when Falana and Falana Chambers requested for them to do an inquest. They oblige. Did they follow the procedure of inquest? Yes, they did not. They should have done the autopsy, toxicology, whatever, everything postmortem should have been done. They will now take that document to inquest. The inquest is for the public and those who can give account of what happened to come to the public and talk. The 2007 Corona Act of Lagos State stipulates how a corona can be set and those who should be part of the corona. Corona is also an investigation. Police has done theirs, judicial investigation coupled with medical investigation. They will aggregate everything and submit their report to the DPP, and the DPP will look at it and see if they can prosecute the case in the criminal court. Because at the end of the day, investigation is to come with verifiable evidences. Now, in the process of that, any member of the public that want to give testimony or that have reasons to be part of it will be allowed according to the act of the corona. Anybody joining corona is not at the instance of the members of the family of the disease. They not get mouth there. It is at the instant, at the honorable corona, who is adjudicated the power of a magistrate. And the honorable corona is required to follow the acts that set up a coroner inquest that says you can represent yourself or you can call a legal representative to represent you. A body can be represented. 5 people can be a body and they feel they have interest. They will apply to the coroner. Coroner will look at it and coroner will approve it. All they want to do, just as it is done all over the world in criminology, is the citizen have civic right to help the state in unraveling any form of criminal matters. That is our civic duty. And Nigeria is not left. But in a case where the coroner, honorable coroner, who is the head of the coroner, now ruled that a party that is interested does not have local standing to be there, and it is not supported by the acts of the coroner, such party have the right to appeal against that ruling. And under the law, they will seek the ruling of Centaurea, where an upper court can review it and suspend such ruling and order that such party should be there. After all, it is for the public. Once we understand this principle, we will know where we are going. Number 4, in the case of Ada Wazobia Charity Foundation, it is a registered foundation in Nigeria with head office in Benin City. It submitted the CAC document and every association document to the coroner. The coroner first told them when they appeared that, no, I have not seen your application. And they told the coroner, it was in your office, it was submitted this day. Okay, I have not seen it. You can sit. They sat. The following day they came and they said no, and they argued it. And eventually, the coroner said, I am not against the legal firm, but I do not feel the foundation can come. Then people go out to say it is not well registered. But the act that set up the coroner will tell you that is discriminatory. Why? Women in Law is a foundation. They are in that sitting. They are not member of the family of the deceased. Number 2, the creative industry lawyer is there seated. They did not chase. A man, one Alaji, has a lawyer represented there too. They did not chase. Why are you chasing at that foundation? It is a charitable foundation that looks after the helpless and feels they need to be interested because they can help in the case. And they came with the legal representation. Why? Some came with different talks and different talks. But in judiciary, you follow the procedure. There is always room for anybody to seek redress if you feel your right has been violated. And that was simply what Ada Foundation did. Ada Foundation has the right to be there as a member of the public. I, aristocrat, Grant, have the right to be there if I so wish. The honorable coroner cannot stop me because the act that constitutes that sitting allows me to be there. And if she says no, I will go to an high court and seek a ruling to say I want Centaurea ruling against a judgment. Now, let me give us a recent happening. When the Aloba family told African television not to do his tribute, they were bullying him about, but they went ahead and get an injunction. An injunction to stop him not to do what he's going to do on the 12th. But the court, he was sued. Many people were talking about he is not sued. That was a suit. He was sued. But for him to answer his suit, he has an event that will happen before the hearing of the matter. So if you are applying, you want to sue that person, it will be right for you to seek an interlocutory injunction to stop that event first, pending the time, the determination of that suit, that you are saying this person does not have power to do what he wants to do. For example, if you are having a discussion here, and I want to be part of, and you want to do this discussion, and I feel, and you said I shouldn't be part of it, or I told you not to do it, and you say you want to do it anyways, I will go to court and say, my lord, they want to do an event. It is against me. It is going to happen on the 12th of this month. I want you to stop it. And I want you to give a date that we will argue it out. Obviously, the judge is not waiting for you to come so that he will handle your case at your instance. No, you will put it at an expedient rate, which means it will not take longer time. Once you put such case, it will be done in a short while. And they will now give a date that you should go to court. Most of the time, more often than not, the date you will go to court is farther than the date you seek interlocutory injunction. So interlocutory injunction is to secure the person that is seeking to fight to redress a circumstance so that the event will not pass. When you now go to court, if you win, the event is finished. If other foundation has the local standing to be part of an inquest, which by far is a public setting and not a family setting, because that is a criminal case under Nigerian law, and the matter is going on, it is right for other foundation to first say, stop that event. Court, I believe I should be part of it. Rule whether I'm part of it or not. Let us look into the book. If at the end of the day, Alpha Foundation is found to be part of it, then other foundation will be, the Honorable Corona will be ordered to include them. And they will. And they will act in their capacity. And if they fail, they will say, go ahead with what you are doing. Other foundation, you do not have right to be there. But the law, just as the law is a temple of justice, must be seen to be just. You don't give judgment after an event. That is the education all of us need to get. And know that whether you like it or not, that matter will be stopped by the court according to the prayers of the applicant, that I'm supposed to be part of this thing, but they want to bar me out. Let's play back a little. Since Ada Foundation wanted to join that inquest, why was it drama for the inquest to be stopping them not to be part of it? They are like other lawyers. The first lawyer that stood up when they wanted to join it was a lawyer from the state. He said it is late a time. It is never late a time to join. Because as you can bring any witness at any point, Darocha was not on the list of people that will give witness or account. But he was allowed. Why didn't the coroner say your name is not on the list, you will not be allowed? Didn't they say, did you say no? She allowed it. Then why should someone that wants to join the party to stop when it is a public event? Again, we need to be educated. Google is our friend. We should try to read the acts that constitute it and understand proceedings of the law and how it works. Now, Honorable Coroner is given the power of a magistrate. A magistrate has the power to treat a civil matter and a criminal matter. A magistrate is an higher court over a customary court in Nigeria. But the court that is higher than a magistrate is the high court of the state. If you have any redress with the magistrate, you go to the high court and seek redress and say, interpret it, you are the bosses. And since the day the Honorable Coroner ruled that she will not allow other foundation to be part of the inquest, the lawyer came out and said, this is what they said, but we will go to the all lengths to ensure that we uphold the laws and the act that says we can participate, we will go. That day, the Honorable Korokona said, we can talk about it later. They said, no, you've barred us. So we will complain against you. We will appeal against your judgment. And they left the place. So nobody can say they did not act. They've said what they would do, and they went about it. It is not the day you go to court that you want to sue someone that will give you a date. No. There are cases that are there. You will apply. They will put it in the system in Lagos State. They will now, the registrar will appoint a date for you. It is when they appoint the date, that is when you will now go to court, sworn an affidavit. They will now do the document and serve the writ of summons. According to that of what just happened, they wrote, since they've appealed, and it has only been one inquest sitting that was held aside the one that was held on Monday, which ought not to have been held, when Bankole and Smith were barred from the court. Whether one or two. The process was going on. They were not shaken because they understand the procedure of the court. Do your application, and the court will do what he has to do. And when the court on the 26th, which was Thursday, generated the writ of summons for another of Centauria, and it was delivered on Friday, 3:04 p.m. to the second respondent. As a matter of that, on that writ of summons, there are two respondents, the state and the Honorable Coroner, Magistrate Shotumbi, who was given the summons by the sheriff of the High Court at 3:04 p.m. while she was still in office. And she signed, and the affidavit was submitted. And in that writ of summons, it was clearly stated that due to this matter, on so-so date, you are to come and respond to this. However, your proceeding is on hold, pending the determination of this application. However, the magistrate was supposed to resume on Monday, was not supposed to open the courtroom, but was supposed to call the parties to her office and tell them the position of the document. But she did not. She went ahead and constituted a sitting that is in full flagrance, in full disobedience to a superior court. That itself is criminal. And such judge, if that person pull it well, will be disciplined according to the judicial rule. The NJC will see to it, Nigeria Judicial Council. That is a pure contempt of court. The woman, in a characteristic way, when Barrister Shitu, who got a notice that, there is a case, and asked the woman before she comments, I learned this. He said, no, I've not heard it. It was later that she now said, I got a text. That was a lie. And this is someone that is sitting on the temple of justice. My people, I've always said, you cannot get justice with injustice. If you are a judge, you must be seen to be above or board. You've gotten a summons since Friday. You had Saturday and Sunday. You came to office. And that place was open even late. You should have summoned people and say, this thing came to me afternoon on Friday. We cannot hold court. This is what happened. Finish. Now, let me tell you what I think she tried to do. The pathologist was not supposed to be on the roster that day. When you told them to bring the police and the widow, were they not the people that were supposed to be cross-examined? But she went ahead to talk to the pathologist, to close the side of the pathology, knowing that other lawyers will question the pathologist. But it was only Barrister Shitu that questioned the pathologist, and few ones. If the nurse was to be in that sitting room, in that sitting that day, she would have taken it. After she will now say, I got this. I tell you what will happen. They are closing that inquest on Monday. And that will be the controversy. They wanted to close that inquest on Monday. I love you talking. You don't know what goes on behind. Just crying foul everywhere. They will have closed that inquest because she will say she has gotten report from the pathologist and she has cross-examined the nurse. It means that Prime Boy spending the nurse who were suspect were already cross-examined. The pathologists have given report. Case closed. The private autopsy from the family has not even come out. So why would they discuss it? It will be talk. At the end of the day, they will submit a report. At the end of the day, the DPP might not see something cogent. They will follow the chart of the police that is saying he sustained an injury. Just like Barrister Shitu said last time, 3 things have been established. That his friend fought him, he sustained an injury, and because of that injury, a nurse came, and the nurse injected, and he died. Those things were established. And they will take that to the criminal court. And it will be the trial of the 3. And the rest will be history. But this is an opportunity that people do not see. This corona was constituted on the 29th of September last year. The last 29th made it a year. What have they achieved at that corona? Nada. If the corona will be stopped, for everybody that has interest to come and let them do the best they can to ask people that are at that show, that are around Mohbad, questions that can shed light to the matter. Why won't you allow them to have it? Why are you barring? To what end? If it is a public hearing, to what end? Number 2, if from the beginning of this show, things are not seeming wise, don't you think we should be calling that this Honorable Magistrate Shotumbi should be changed? Why? Why has she be playing hanky-panky? Why did she disobey the order of the court she received on Friday? And she took testimony from the pathologist to close the pathology cell. To what end? We not to call and say she has to recuse herself. Get a new person there. Let everybody that is interested be involved and restart that goddamn corona. If you must have a corona. We start it from beginning. Let everybody come. Now, we know everybody that will be there. Let people apply. For those who apply that we want to go to the site, let them apply and say we will go to where he died. Let the people from the hospitals, let them come. Let people from the, estates, let them come. Let people that organized the concert, let them come. Let the driver come. Let the security that went with Mohbad, that protected them in that day, let them come. Let everybody come and say what they know. Nobody should be bad. That is justice. That is a public hearing. That is not analysis. That is reality. And until everybody in the public understands the intent of the law, then you will know when you fight for justice. He who fights for justice must come with clean hands. Your hands must be clean. You must do things that you have no hidden agenda. Even if rats want to be part of it, let rats come and talk. If the mosquito want to talk, let them come and talk. Your own is to hear. You are not judging everybody. Take all the accounts. Let police take it and juxtapose it. Let them have good evidences to say that now we have credible evidence that have established prima facie to all the suspects that they committed the crime and take it to the criminal court. The matter will be solved in no time. You can take 100 years to plan something. It means you want to deliver it well. But when you are going on a trajectory and your trajectory is wrong and you realize it, you stop and go through the right trajectory. You find out that you are not starting from a 0 point. You are starting from a place of knowledge because you have gone through some things along the way during your wrong trajectory. When you go to the right trajectory, you will be too bored to walk faster. You are going to speed up because you will not waste your time again. Public has been the cause of why we are not getting what we want. Why did I say so? It is the same public that cried to government, come and solve this case. It is the same public that sold to the Baba's mind, be shouting about DNA. It is the same company that began to contribute and they now turn the public to Kalo. Everybody is cashing out. Everybody is contributing. When someone cries, contribute. When that one this, contribute. Contribute for the baby. Contribute for that. Contribute for everything. It is not the business of the public to take care of people. The state is there. The public should be part of the process to be check makers and say, oh, you are going this way. This is the way we want it because they are acting for the public. We seek NGOs to join. If one NGO wants to join and the honorable commissioner or the coroner is stopping one to join, do you think another one will join? They will kick them out too because they just want this set of people to be there. If you don't have anything against anybody, it is public. Whether the person wore, the person's nose is long, the person is fat or small or slim, it is a member of the public and they have right to be at the public hearing. Now for me, when people go about, I was listening to someone yesterday say Baba's lawyer should join himself in the case of the state, the magistrate, and other foundation. No be their case now, wait till consign them. They call them, and someone says they should tell Baba lawyer not to allow some people to come. Baba lawyer don't have power over the inquest, who will join or not to join. The inquest already have his acts, and the responsibility is on the chief coroner. And the chief coroner draw his or her power from the acts and must act accordingly. That is rule and order. The family on a nice day don't have to get lawyers because it is the state that is prosecuting this matter. All they should do, all this money they are spending for lawyer, they themselves can be asking people questions. The inquest allows it. I will not forget, Comrade Mose was at the inquest. He stood up and asked questions. That shows the essence of the inquest. We need to learn, and we must rise from a place of strength, organize ourselves, educate ourselves, have a common goal. Yes, there will be deviance, but let the people with the right sense have it and ensure that you must follow the procedure of the law to achieve what you want to achieve. Because if you omit it, it might come to bite you even when you get to court. Let's say they have all these suspects. The suspect will have lawyers. Let's say they eventually go to the criminal court. The lawyers of the suspect are there to defend their client that they didn't commit the crime. If with all evidences, it does not link them to the death of this young man, it will be like case of Funshaw Williams, the former gubernatorial candidate of PDP that died in Lagos State. Lastly, I will say, let people educate themselves. Let us know how law is going. Let us know that we make mistakes in the past. Let us be asking the good question. Let people be writing it down. Andy says something. The family first went to bury that boy. It means they are not asking about what killed him. When people came out, what are they fighting about? DNA. What is the power of DNA to what killed Mohbad? They are dealing with the estates. Who inherit, who has what, who don't have right to. And I will say, DNA matter is a family business. Let the family, the way they want to treat it, let them be treating it. It is not the public's business. The criminal matter of who killed Mohbad, what killed Mohbad, those who know about it, is a state business which makes it public. If during their investigation, they now find out that DNA is one of the motives, they know how to find things out. They will do it and nobody will stop them. I rest my mic. Thank you very much, Onile, for allowing me.